What is up, YouTube? It is your boy echo-YGO. I'm here with Brett Perez, got first place with AMARYLLIS Burn here at Tubby's TCG. Let's go. He just won the playoffs of this season. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, doing good, man. This is your third time in this channel, bro. What's going on?
Finally playing something different, though.
Let's go, bro. Let's get it started.
All right. So today I played AMARYLLIS. Most of it's kind of standard. There's some tech cards, but double Lone Fire, double Dandy.
Okay.
The triple Titanial.
Oh, she a bad bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Triple AMARYLLIS, and then a Mystic Tomato. Typically, people play like Botanical Lion or Lord Poison over this.
Yeah.
But I played a little bit bigger of a darker package, and the plant helps with like the AMARYLLIS. I do side this out quite often, but in the main deck, I felt like it was fine.
Okay. So, wait, are these the only monsters or what?
These are the only like plant monsters.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the rest of the stuff is like milling cards and like dark monsters for the tomato.
Okay.
So that's the AMARYLLIS stuff. For like the Lightsworn package that you put, it's a double Lila, double Raikou. Typically you don't have like a lot of normal summons in the deck, or there's a lot of normal summons, but you're not trying to commit too much because you have hidden armories and whatnot. So I think 2 for the Raikou is fine, and then Lila is like a proactive mode, like something you just summon. Whereas like most of the time Raikou just gets Caius.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Then you lose your mill.
Yeah.
And then for just random stuff, it's a Card Trooper because it also mills and 1900's good. Sangan.
Oh, this guy OG.
Yeah. The Sangan to float down from the tomato, along with Gale, Necrogardener, and Plague. These 2 are just good to mill, and then these 2 are good to summon off from the Mystic Tomato. There are instances where you can summon one of these 2, depending on what cards you have. And then because I played a little bit bigger of a darker package, I played a Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh,
Is
that normally played?
I don't think so. I think some people have tried it out because you do 2 and 2. And that's like the extent of your light package. It was just like another option to summon something.
Yeah.
It never came up today, but in like testing it has come up.
Nice.
Yeah, just another problematic card for people to play around. And some more darks. I played 1 Caius, which is not standard, and I don't know why. Like all the milling you do when you can hit like Dandelions. Sometimes distributing an AMARYLLIS for Caius to get rid of a problem monster is good. So I think the 1 Caius is like worth playing in my opinion.
1 Caius.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the last one is Gorge, which some people also don't play, but I figured why not? It's 2700. It's another dark, so if you do mill it, you can summon Chaos Monster.
Nice.
And that is all the monsters.
All the monsters. Okay. Now onto the spells and traps. Let's see what you got.
Triple trade-in, you play the 3 AMARYLLIS, 3 Titanial, so you need a way to get them out of your hand, and being able to draw from it feels nice. Double Hidden Armory, I didn't like 3. Like I said, there's a lot of normal summons in the deck, so sometimes you get stuck with this and like too many normal summons.
Yeah.
So I think 2 is fine.
2 is fine.
And then 1 Mark and 1 DDR. I think those are self-explanatory. A lot of times you just like banish with Mark of the Rose, take a monster, and then you can hit an armory, get this, and then discard a card. And the monster you banish from Mark is usually like Titanial.
Ooh.
So you just get a free monster and a Titanial.
Shit.
Yeah. Charge for the Lightsworn stuff. Just some added milling. Foolish. I've seen some lists that don't play this as well, but with like Plague and Dandy. Sometimes you just don't mill AMARYLLIS, which happened a lot. Yeah. You can just send AMARYLLIS to Brain Control, which some people don't play because you play the Mark, but that card just wins games most of the time.
Card's broken, bro.
And then Heavy. I didn't main deck MST.
Why is that?
I played the 2 Lila and the Raikous,
Oh.
and I just felt like MST was another card that I didn't really need to see. I do side it in for like deck second side impression, but I felt like MST wasn't necessarily needed.
Okay.
So that's all for the spell cards.
Onto the traps.
Traps, there's not a whole lot, but there's like the best ones. 3 Wing Blast. Again, just to like, sometimes you get hands where you draw like too many Titanials, or too many AMARYLLIS, and it's also just helpful if you open up like Lone Fire Dandy, and this, you set this, wait for your opponent to do something, Wing Blast it, discard Dandy, and then next turn your Lone Fire play is pretty big.
Nice.
Call, you do enough milling, so the call is good. A lot of people don't see it coming when you call back a Titanial. Torrential, Mirror Force, just
Let's go.
The mass removal.
Go format.
Yeah, and then Dust Shoot, because it's Dust Shoot. I didn't play Judgment because like paying for your life, just
that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of life.
I'd rather let people judgment something I do.
Nice.
And then
Yeah, I got a
set
question though about
Yeah.
the Phoenix Wind Blast.
Yeah.
Would you play? What is your thought process behind picking this over Raigeki Break or like Karma Cut or something?
In Raigeki Break's case, like Stardust, like people go into Stardust against you, it kind of hurts because you set like a lot of Raikos and
Yeah.
Delilahs, so it makes sense for somebody to try to go into Stardust. I just like setting people back a turn. Like mainly this is for like when my opponent's playing too slow, like they're playing too many trap cards
Yeah.
and they set too many, then you can like spin it back, and they have to wait another turn to set it.
Yeah.
Or if like a deck setting Raikos, you can just spin it back, and then they have to do another turn of setting
Oh.
it. So yeah, it kind of like I feel like it's really high like tempo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're trying to avoid like destruction because you're scared of Stardust,
Yeah.
and you already have ways to remove cards because of Raiko and Lila, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And I could see a world where I debated playing one Raigeki Break for like oppression, but I thought like the Wing Blast was super good today.
Oh, broken, bro.
Yeah.
It's so good that you got first, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
I did use Wing Blast a lot. Too.
Let's
It came up,
go.
like, a lot.
All right, what are we going? Side deck or extra deck?
We could do extra deck first.
Let's go.
Those are just the tokens.
Shout out to the tokens.
The extra deck you don't go into a whole
Demon
bunch.
Slayer, Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer fans or what?
No.
Yeah. The extra deck you don't go to a whole lot. There are some things. So Armory Arm, it could come up, so play it. Catastrophe for Fairy.
Oh, DT.
Yeah, the Android never came up. This comes up against frogs.
Urquizus.
Yeah, just like the piercing. is
The
good.
goat.
This has come up before.
What the hell is this?
So basically, you use Plague and Lila to summon this. This gets spell counters for every card you want to discard. So if you get like Titanials and like Amaryllis in your hand, and you just want to like free discard them, you discard them, you get spell counters, and then you can remove spell counters to deal 500 for each.
Fucked
So it's
up.
just another burn card.
It's messed up, bro.
It has come up before, but it didn't come up today.
Very beautiful too.
Yeah. Brio. This also never came up, but it's like the same thing as this. It's like a free discard
Yeah.
to get like plants in the grave. Goyo, I went into a couple times today.
The old T. Let's
Yeah.
go.
The Ancient Fairy Dragon, this should realistically be Arcanite Magician. I just couldn't find it last second. So, play the Ancient Fairy
Yeah.
Dragon. Black Rose, because you can't go into it. You do play Gale, so these do come up sometimes.
Nice.
Same thing with like the Armor Master, it comes up sometimes, and you have the space. Stardust, which is pretty obvious. Dark End, because I play the Caius,
Yeah.
and Caius and Plague can make Dark End. It has come up before. The Colossal Fighter, just because like, what is it? Bayou struggles to get over this card. Thought Ruler, and then Red Dragon Archfiend.
Oh, I saw you go into this today, bro.
Yeah, it's just 3,000. Like, it's just so much fucking damage.
Pretty big, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I think it was against Min. He was playing like a Bayou Lightsworn like
Yeah.
hybrid deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like just 3,000 is just so much.
It's pretty
damage.
big, yeah.
And it like forces you to use like Mirror Force on one card if they have it. So it's good to go into. That's it for the extra. Like, there's a lot of space in it. So like you can play Mistworm. I've seen people play like Queen of Thorns, the level 6 plant one.
That shit is ass. Don't play that.
Yeah, I didn't want to play it. But I've seen like lots of people that play different things.
Yeah,
I could have also played a second Stardust when I decided Starlight Road, but it never came up that I needed the second one. So I mean, there was just space, so I kind of just threw stuff in there.
Nice.
Yeah, this doesn't come up a whole lot, but
Yeah,
using
yeah.
utility cards.
Also, guys, this is his first time playing like Amaryllis in a big tournament,
Yeah.
basically, and
I've
he
been playing Zombie Planeswalker.
smashed it, bro.
Yeah. So I decided to change it up, and it's been fun. So for the side deck,
Yeah.
I have a Cyber Dragon, just one. It's a light, so if you didn't know it, you can banish it with Chaos Whisperer.
Yeah.
Kaiku. This is mainly for, I'm expecting like DD Crows. You can like go main phase summon Kaiku, and even if you don't want to do anything.
Oh,
in
yeah,
phase,
'cause they
your
can't
Amaryllis-
banish.
Yeah, your Amaryllis is fine under DD Crow. Yeah. Aaron, I do side this for like decks that are slow.
Oh.
Any deck that's gonna set or anything. I mean, typically I side out one Raiko because it's slow setting cards.
Yeah.
And this is just like another proactive Lulu that you can summon and mill free. Granville, which did come up once to the finals.
In the finals.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you're in a board state where like you have a Titanium and they have to play defensive.
Yeah.
So if you have Granville, you can summon, attack, and bounce it, and you get a free 2,800. So
Damn.
yeah, Granville came up.
That's big, bro.
Morphing Jar.
Oh shit.
It never went off, but like theoretically, I should like you could main deck this card just because the deck breaks like occasionally.
Yeah, it does.
But
Didn't break today, right? Or did it break?
It did a little bit, but I mean, you like kind of just have to play until the late game if you break and just try to stall.
Yeah.
But,
the trade-ins come in clutch, right?
Yeah. But yeah, morphings are pretty decent. Burial for like the crows or like a soul release, and I also side my own soul release, which I did use today against
Frogs.
Yeah, it's
Shout out
just so good
Izzy
against
B.
Frog. Yeah. Just good against Frog and like Bayou and like Sworn.
Yeah.
Lightning Vortex, which also was really good today. Being able to like have a Titanium attack for 2800, and then they drop Gores and they use Lightning Vortex at phase 2. Like it gives you a lot of tempo. Like they're banking on a Gores most of the time, especially in Frogs. So the Lightning Vortex is good. And then that's the MST that I decided to side deck just for any like super heavy back row.
Yeah.
And then I have Traps, one Starlight Road. I sided it once.
Went off in the finals, bro.
Yeah, and I drew it once in the finals. And I set it alongside like a bunch of other trap cards that I sided in.
Yeah.
And he instantly heavied and I had Starlight. Yeah.
That's tough.
Threatening Work was like absolutely amazing today. Like the fact that it's chainable, people feel like you're like setting Torrential or Mirror Force most of the time, and they like play around Wind Blast, so they make like a big board so you can only do one monster with Wind Blast, and you just chain Threatening War, and then on your turn you mark the rows of monsters, and you survive because of that.
Damn.
Yeah. The MVP of today probably Skill Drain. Came in against Frogs and the finals against Diva Hero.
Yeah.
I don't know, just being able to negate stuff. It also lets you keep your Amaryllis.
So
when it attacks, it just stays on the field. So it's just 2200 over and over without having to banish plants. And then if they get rid of it, they still take 800.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
that's annoying, bro.
Yeah, it was really good, especially against Frogs.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then double Decree for like Bayou Turbo or anything. I didn't play anything too heavy. There was a hero player today, and this would have come in, but I didn't have to play against him.
You didn't have to play him, bro.
No.
Too good.
Yeah. I mean, he was doing well too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Shout out Manny, bro.
Shout out to Manny.
Shout out to Manny.
I think that's the deck. I think my matchups were like round 1 I played against Min, which was like Bayou, Lightsworn, like a hybrid deck, which was pretty terrifying. I think I just inked that out because Mark and DDR are really good. The second one, I can't even remember who I played.
Probably.
Izzy. I think it was Izzy the Frogs,
Izzy.
and then I had to play Ruben, which was Diva
all,
Hero.
all of which are great players, bro.
But today was double elimination, and I didn't lose a single match. So when I got to the finals, I had like 2 lives basically. Yeah. But I think the deck
he didn't need the lives, bro.
Yeah, I think the dex is really good because you just like hit for 2800 with Titanium.
Yeah.
And then like eventually they get low enough to where like Amaryllis is just a problem.
Yeah,
so even if it's like late and you don't draw any or having it in the graveyard,
You just start burning,
yeah,
right?
you just start burning at the end when you do get them in the graveyard. And I think like that's a lot of the reasons I wanted to do it. Like opponents being at like 2000 and me being able to summon Amaryllis like every end phase. It just like whittles down your opponent's play points.
Nice. All right, boys. It's been your boy echo-YGO and the 2-time champ, Brett Perez. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to all the homies, Tubby's TCG. And shout outs to Gon and Killua, bro. See you guys later.